Alright, I'm back momentarily. Since it's me, and I like to complain to you guys, I almost crashed into this dude that was going against the flow of traffic, jogging, not paying attention, looking at his phone or his fitness device. Luckily, I just happened to see him, so I could swerve out the way as I slowed down a little. But he should know better, because he's like in his 30s or 40s. The only thing that really annoys me is when people walking, any form of pedestrian or bike, skateboard, ripstick, anything, rollerblade, when they go against the flow of traffic, and then I almost crash into them because I'm not expecting someone to be facing me. So I understand why a lot of people get upset when they're driving. Probably has to do with the fact that I do drive, just not currently. But it's so annoying on my bike because it should be illegal. It's so annoying. Because then it puts me in a predicament. If there's any traffic coming towards us from behind me, then I have to avoid hitting them when they could have just gone with the flow of traffic. Plus, it's dangerous for them going against the flow of traffic because, one, these days, people don't pay attention, even less than normal. And two, if you're coming up on a stop sign, stoplight, any kind of blind turn or curve, if they don't see you, there's no mirror, and they don't creep up to make sure no one's coming, and they just hit the gas, it's not really their fault because, well, if they wait, if they stop, that is. But if they didn't stop, that's another thing. But if they did their part and they stopped and looked for traffic the normal way, they're not going to be thinking about oncoming traffic in the lane they're turning into. They're going to be thinking about the traffic across the street and behind them. So yes, I understand why so many motorists get annoyed, because it annoys me too. As a cycling motorist, don't get why people put themselves in that situation. I only do, like I've mentioned several times, if I'm gonna go onto the sidewalk or into a parking lot, but that's usually, I usually time it the best I can, so then it's not a problem. Because I have been hit by a car, and it was 10 years ago, back in September, so I'm very not in the mood to get hit by another vehicle, because that vehicle was only going like whatever normal leaving your driveway speed is. That happened in 2011, and I still wake up daily or every other day, every few days, feeling it. So it's not like I fully healed, and that was just the brunt of them hitting me. A nice day out like today. Apparently they couldn't see me, which is weird because I'm over 6 foot. It's kind of hard to miss me. So that's another reason why I get sketched out, because I have been hit when it wasn't my fault. I was just going down my street, and for somehow, whatever reason, the driver didn't notice me, and I was on the proper lane. So, yeah, that's where my outrage and annoyance stems from, because that was just them leaving their driveway. I could only imagine going more than 6 miles tops, like less than 10 miles, I know that. I can only imagine actual driving speeds being horrendous. I always have been annoyed by it, but of course, being in that situation with that van, more so ups the ante, as they'd say. I just don't understand why people put them in that themselves in that vulnerable state. Like, why? What's appealing about going against the traffic? And I'm sure there are the type of people most of the time that would get mad at whoever from was hitting them, but it's not their fault. Like, yes, you can be aware and like assume what's gonna happen, but the likelihood is very slim, I'm sure. You can always, as a driver, have your you can pay attention, but they're just coming out of nowhere and they're ignoring the sidewalk completely. Gets annoying. Oh, probably should not have looked at my camera. Guess I'm gonna go to Benicia. Very strange route. See you in a few, potentially. My rant is over for now.